What's going on, everybody? This is Criminal again, and we're playing some more SimCity, not Cities XL, because this is SimCity. I'm still kind of used to saying Cities XL. So while you guys were away, I went ahead and made some rubble over here by moving my garbage dump over a little bit so I could try to create an area where, in the future, when I need to expand my garbage dump area, that I can just make some roads here. Unfortunately, it's not letting me do it. It's being kind of annoying. I think I can make one here, but the dump size is kind of big, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work. I didn't try to make one off of this portion, but I don't think I can, so that's going to cause some hassle. It was probably a bad idea to put my dump there, but I wasted a whole bunch of money putting it down twice. What is that, $9,000? So I've wasted a total of $18,000 really, and it's weird because I put it on this slope, so like you can see that the ground here is all like uneven and stuff. And not to mention that my dump isn't even picking up all of the cans in our city. I have 2 trucks, but maybe I'll let it go for a little bit and see how long it takes for it to pick up all of it. Now, we need more residential areas, so I think I'm going to go ahead and expand our region out onto this hill for now, because I don't really want to worry about this area just yet, because there's some flat land over here that'll make a nice like housing district. So I'll connect these areas up and make some more residential. Probably shouldn't have made that road as curved as I did, but oh well, it's the best I can do. I wanted to put in some curved roads, but I guess I didn't think about that. Maybe I'll put the curved road around this region in a little bit. It takes so much money, $2,400 for all that, but I do have a fair amount of money, so that's nice. I'm going to leave one of these regions here in the middle open so I can put a big park in it. Hopefully that'll increase the, oh, what is that? A gun? Never noticed that before. We're making a lot of profit. Worried about crime here. Oh, okay. So I need to put in a police station. I don't think I have one. Yeah, I know I don't. I'll put it in, I guess right across the street from the fire station. Took a whole bunch of money, but I gotta do what I gotta do. Where can I put our little police station sign? Put a flagpole out front. Alright, and then if I want to put more police cars in, that'll be nice. I can put those in right there, but that's $10,000 per car, so I don't really need that at the moment. And then we'll come back over here to our residential zoning area. What I was saying was that I want to put a park in here to try and increase the land value right off the bat. I wonder what the biggest one I can fit in there is. And I wonder if any of these have a difference. Oh yeah, the size. See, this one is like a hedgerow, so it can do 24 visitors a day. This one's 48. That one's a lot. Oh yeah. Also, we can put our oh, damn, I didn't mean to put that there. That was a waste of money. Didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. Now, what I meant to do, however, was to add our Department of Tourism, because I think that's what I'm going to focus on, is the tourism, so I can put like an expo center in and all that sort of good stuff. Let me check and see what this place is right here. Is that a... We've got lots of shoppers. Why does that make you unhappy? That is a high land value though, so maybe I won't mess with that. For now, I will just put my Department of Tourism over here in the back side of the building, and that way I can either demolish this stuff over here later on to give myself more space for the city hall, but we'll see what we will see what happens as we move along. Let me check my utilities and make sure we're still in excess on all of them. Yep, we're doing good. And then also, oh yeah, I didn't put the park over here, did I? Nope. Kind of getting distracted. So, what's the biggest one? That's a pretty big zone. So I'll try and put one there. And then I'll probably put one like over here, because that one over here has a decent radius. So we'll see how this goes. What is this? What do they want? We're not really keeping up with the crime in this city. Maybe we could add a patrol car or even another police station. Okay. How many criminals per day, crimes committed per day? I don't really see why they're not keeping up with the crime rate, because maybe they don't have enough cars or something. Do they only have one patrol car? Is that what the deal is? I guess I'll just add another one. I have a little bit of money, although this is $10,000. I don't know, I guess I gotta keep up with the crime in my city. Hopefully those extra police cars will help do the trick. There's no one in jail though, so I don't really see why they're worried about it. It's not like can catch them anyway. 0 buildings burned down. Okay, so we're doing good with the fire station. I bet that extra station, the little fire truck station there helped. So that's doing pretty good. Our residential area is filling up quite fast. Where's the shopping in this town? That is a good question. I will let's see, what do we need? Low demand, residential is down, commercial demand is sort of up. People want mass transit. Let's check our highway congestion, that's a good thought. Probably need to upgrade a bunch of my roads, so I'm going to blow through the remainder of my $18,000 if the roads ever change color. I don't see any dark colored roads. Maybe I have to zoom in more or something? I mean, these roads are bad because they're the ones that are leading up out of my city. So when I started, I should have made like the high density road come all the way out in preparation for this, but it doesn't look like it's very bad because there's so many different ways for the cars to go that they can, you know, choose the way they want to go. Also over here I went ahead and zoned in some residential, or excuse me, industrial in this portion because it's tough to find good managers. Because I couldn't make roads connect up these portions. The best I could do was make this road along here. So that's all I can do for now. I can finally take a shower that we've got. You've had water, homeboy. I don't know what you're talking about. Or homegirl, I guess. But that's pretty much it. We're doing decent. Oh, we need a... Fires are breaking out across the city and we can't handle it. I have enough money to put in another station, but it's so expensive. I guess I have no choice but to just do it. I'm gonna make my fire station big by the time I'm done with this. So, yeah. We're at 7,200 people, so we're doing pretty well. I figure we could probably do a little bit better if we can create bigger density districts. You know what? I want to experiment real quick. Can I put a fire station too far from main building? Oh, okay. So it has to be relatively close to the main building because when I click on this, the fire station doesn't reach this area very well. So I wonder if maybe I have to put in another fire station in order for them to be satisfied. It looks like that's what the deal is, which is kind of annoying because I'll have to put one down here as well as up here. And maybe if it was on a bigger street, like if I had put the main big like high density street over here, then it would have worked out better. But for now it looks like we're doing really good, or well, decent. And we're in the green on our waste disposal, so I'm glad I didn't add another garbage truck thing because that would have blown through $5,000 more. We're getting pretty close to the max garbage cans collected per day, and eventually I do want to add a waste recycling center if I can. I need a Department of Utilities, so I can't worry about that for quite a... Wait, that was sewage. Hold on. There we go. Recycling center. I need a Department of Utilities anyway, so it's going to be a while before I get that because I added the Department of Tourism, which I think means that I can put in like the Expo Center and stuff wherever that went. Not trading, maybe culture? Yeah, so I need a lot of money, but I guess this turns it into like a region where you can like a tour. Obviously it brings in tourism because you can schedule shows and that sort of thing there. I guess what I'll do... Oh, let me get rid of this because that's really big. Let me go back to my streets real quick. I wonder if I can take like a high density streetcar road. Can I pull that down this way? Cool. So if I wanted to, I could pull that down over here, waste all of my money, and then make like another expressway for people to get around. I wonder if this is much cheaper. That was 21,000. I don't happen to remember what the streetcar one was. I can't even afford it. It's 24,000 right there. So yeah, it's definitely cheaper, but like I said, I'm going to pull it down over here and probably put the Expo Center in this region over here, maybe put some housing and like some road connections off this way, but we'll handle that in another episode. If there's anything you guys would like to see in the meantime, definitely let me know. Otherwise, we'll see you soon.